You're watching Let's Chat.
We all know the importance of wearing face masks when we're out in public, being social, going to the store, going to get some live entertainment. One of the coolest face masks you can get anywhere is one like I have right here. Chattanooga Lookouts face mask. How can you get it? You got to go to where the Lookouts are headquartered, and that's where Rich Mozingo comes in, who is the president of the Chattanooga Lookouts. Rich, good morning.
How are you, man?
Much
it's
like
been a long time. We haven't done this forever.
Far too long.
It is. It is.
Much like I told Mark a little bit earlier, I am very happy to see you here physically in the building.
Isn't it nice? It's just different. I
is.
feel like we've so distanced ourselves from everybody, and it's nice to have a little contact.
You and I have done so much together over the years. I guess it was before the pandemic broke out. I ran into you at a restaurant on Hickson Pike. You and your lovely wife were having breakfast. I was going in to pick something up, and we were talking about the onset of baseball.
Yeah.
And then it got jerked out from underneath us.
Chip, it was crazy. I mean, we were planning our open house. We do an open house at the beginning of the year, usually in the middle of March. We were 2 days out. We were still all hands on deck.
Right.
And literally 24 hours later, it was gone. And then a month later, the season was gone. It's been a crazy landslide.
That month where you didn't know had to have been one of the longest months of your life.
No, it was horrific. And it's when we got to that point, everyone was in the same page. Hey, we'll pick this thing up the end of April, beginning of May. We'll start playing games again. And then it just kept on and on and on. And the biggest part, and I think for the biggest part for all of us, for you guys in the news business and people in the business world, it's not knowing when the end's going to be or if the end's going to be. And that's really the concern. And that has been our issue the whole time.
In 30 seconds or less, what went through your mind when you either got the email or the phone call or the certified letter, no baseball?
Well, the interesting thing about that is we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming, but the feelings I had that day were shocking to me. I knew it was coming. My staff was prepared for it to come, but when they finally got the piece of paper that said, hey, the season's not going to happen, it just hurt my heart because we've been doing this for a long time, and we prepare an awful lot to make this thing happen, and people all around Chattanooga are looking forward to the baseball season every year, so it was crushing.
So what do you do with an empty stadium?
I don't know. We've had an unbelievable amount of opportunities over the last 6 months. People have come to me and knocked on the door and said, hey, I want to do this and I want to do that. And we've passed on just about every single one of them until next Saturday.
Here come the Mummies.
Yeah, here come the Mummies.
It's going to be fabulous.
October 17th, Mickey McCamish and the Riverbend guys came to us and said, hey, listen, man, we can do this. We can do this, and we can do it safely and social distance. And at that point, Chip, we decided this was really our coming out event. So
I'll tell you, we got to do a live shot with Dixie at the ballpark 3 or 4 weeks ago, right after the announcement was made.
Right.
And even though there were, a dozen of us in the stadium, and that included David Moore, our videographer, me, Dixie, Dan, who's kind of like your
he's the
right-hand
man.
guy.
Yeah.
You could feel the excitement in the air just because something was getting ready to pop.
Well, and for us, for our staff, who we've been kind of in the doldrums for a long time now, there's excitement around the ballpark right now. I mean, just doing little things to make sure that we're going to be ready for the event. It's been fun. It's been an awful lot of fun. But like I said, if it wasn't for Mickey and his people and their real ability to really pull this thing off in a safe, clean environment for everybody, we wouldn't step our toes into this either.
Back during the summer when they did the Chattanooga Unite series at the River Park, that proved it could be done. You've got a bit more of a contained environment, but still, you're going to be looking at what, 20% as far as the seating is
Probably
available?
Probably a maximum, yeah.
And tickets, I understand, for all the VIP tables are gone. I think there are a few boxes left, and some general admission tickets.
It's going fast.
But these went so quickly.
Yes.
Maybe that's a very encouraging sign of the next thing they will announce after Here Come the Mummies.
Well, if you think for 1 second Mickey's sitting on this one, you're wrong. He's ready to go again. But
I'm sure
we're going to make sure that we've done this right and that we've done it correctly. And once we get to that point, I think, Chip, you're right. I think we're going to be looking for the next event to come into the ballpark.
It is a wonderful facility. Obviously, if you're a newcomer to Chattanooga and you haven't been to the ballpark, you owe it to yourself to go by and check it out. When the Mummies are here, a week from this Saturday, it'd be a perfect
October
time
17th.
to do
It's going to be beautiful. Weather's been fantastic.
Without putting you on the spot, it is safe to say that there is another significant event on the way to the ballpark.
Once again, once we prove ourselves, once we know that we can do what we're supposed to do, there are other things in line that they're looking positive going forward.
Rich, I am so glad to see you again here in person. I'm sure you designed the face mask. I got one just like Rich's. These things are wonderful, and you were great for partnering up with Friends of the Festival to make this happen. I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I'll take it, man.
We got to run. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 with more Let's Chat.